All right, what's up guys? Thanks for coming back for another video. Today's video, we're going to talk about when is the right time to get out of certain roles in your business. All right, so let's get started. So I get people ask me, a lot, hey, when do I know when to stop doing blank? When do I know it's time for me to give up doing blank, right? In terms of what job role. So I'm going to break it down pretty simple here. How you can figure out when to delegate certain roles is it all comes back to figuring out what are you best at? What is your unique ability, which is a popular word in Traction and Who Not How, right? These books that talk about, what is your unique ability? What are you very good at? Are you very good at sales? Well, if you're very good at sales, that should be the last thing you get rid of, right? Because you're very good at that. That means you're not going to be as good as, more than likely, right? If you're very good at sales, then you're not going to be very good at something else. And that's probably like marketing, list pulling, right? I'm giving you my own example, right? I love sales. I love doing it. And I thought I was, very good. I've came a long ways, taking different sales trainings now and figured out I really was not that good. But anyway, besides the fact, it's not the point of this video. I knew that I was not good at the marketing side of it or the list pulling and all that data analytics stuff. And it's not that I wasn't capable of doing it. It just wasn't the best use of my time for our company, right? If I spent an hour pulling lists versus an hour calling, I would be able to provide way more value for my company doing that hour calling, right? So I figured out that weakness pretty early in my game. And so what did I do? My first hire was a data analytical VA that was going to pull all our lists, do all the skip tracing. So I don't have to waste any time doing that. Not that it's a waste of time, but I don't have to spend my time doing that. I can call more, right? And then it worked up to getting a marketing manager. And then it worked up to getting a, dispo manager. Then it worked up for a TC manager because the last thing I got rid of in my business was me calling, right? Again, because that was my unique ability, closing deals on the phone. So and I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet, but when you decide, hey, what role should I get rid of first? Figure out what's your unique ability. What are you very good at, right? And this doesn't just go for real estate. This goes for any company you make. This is all across the board. Any business you start. What are you very good at? And then find that next person that can complement you in doing the things you're not good at. Because you'll see then when there's two people working together, right, on one goal, but they're good at different things, right? A yin and a yang. Similar is the visionary integrator mindset, right? A visionary is very, thinking of ideas. Entrepreneurial, like an integrator, is being able to put those ideas that visionary gets into place and putting them into action. Well, that right there is what I'm talking about. That yin and that yang, that complement. And if you can get that together, then you're going to grow incredibly quick because you have these two people that are focusing on their unique ability. So very important to do that when you're starting out, right? And maybe it's not a partner. Maybe it's, again, just hiring the right person. I'm reading a book now, Who Not How by Dan Sullivan. And it's talking about, and you can get the premise of the book by the title, is not figuring, hey, how do I get to 1 to 3 deals a month? How do I close, 100 deals a year? No, it's who can get me there. If we can change our mindset of not how, because we're trained through school, right? We're trained I just graduated in August, so I'm fresh off this, is, how do you solve this problem and this math problem? Hey, how do you figure out the answer to this? No, who can guide me into getting that? It's a cheat code. Who can give me that answer, right? Who can help me grow my business? Who can handle my marketing? Not how can I do that, because I'm not good at that. It's not a good use of my time. So who can I get to do that for me? That I don't have to worry about that. So when you start thinking that way, this is what's going to help you decide, what job roles you're going to do, because you're going to figure out who's good at doing this, who's good at doing this, and all these things I'm not good at. And that's how, right, that who's going to get you to how you're going to get to that 100 deals a year, right? So again, think of the who as a person, who's going to get you there, right? Make sure you get who's or people that are going to complement you and be able to do something that you're not as, good at, or that it's not as good as for you to do that on your, your time. You might be good at doing marketing, but is that really the best use of your time in the business for your business? So again, these are questions you need to ask yourself. This is where you can decide what roles. And I also have to go with this question is, how soon do I know when to start hiring those people? As soon as possible. As soon as you got the money, the capabilities of training these people, As soon as you get that, immediately do it, because I've always hear people, and even me, I should have done that earlier. I should have started earlier. Don't start hiring 500 people. Don't hire 50 people. Don't hire 10 people at a time. Make sure you have a system down first, right? Training them and having processes and procedures, which is a whole nother video down. But be careful as well with this, is be slow to hire, quick to fire. So I'm not telling you now to get 50 people on your team or 10 people and hire them tomorrow. I'm just telling you that don't wait and don't have analysis paralysis on hiring that next person. Go after it now. Focus on one, maybe if you're a one-man show. Focus on one hire at a time. That's what I did. And that slowly progressed to now where we have 16 people on our team. Now, it didn't slowly progress in the last 2 or 3 months because I could hire people like this because I have the people to hire people now, right? So we can go a lot quicker. But if you guys had value from this video, you got questions, leave them down below. I just want to do a quick one here and share some knowledge with you guys. If you could share this, like, subscribe, it would mean a lot. And then thanks for watching, and hope to see you on the next video.